are at the Beaufort Highway Farmers Market, one of the most extraordinary stores in America. Every aisle is a different country. Some of the best teams ever kicked.
All right, Emma, here you go.
There's chicken feet. Yeah.
Emma.
That's right. See, it's got the built-in toothpick there. That's the kind of way we roll over here, Emma. Yeah, that's right. There you go. That's good. Yeah. We're in City Tower, where our Buddhist friends buy their idols. You see all different kinds of idols. These frogs are supposed to be especially good for money. You'll see lots of different kinds of incense. And as opposed to how we normally do incense about how it smells, incense in these works religion is done by what it does. So they might be good for love, be health, or wealth. All this stuff is made out of paper, which they would burn in a veneration to their ancestors. All this would be gold, so you can imagine what kind of luck they're trying to get with this stuff. Of course, the ancestors need to eat, so you're going to give them lobster or duck. They may like technology, so we're going to give them an iPad. Maybe they're hungry for something to drink, cognacs or Heineken or some chocolates. And don't forget to make them more beautiful. Nail polish. All works religions are about luck. And these mirrors, depending on whether convex or concave, will be trying to get you good luck or get rid of bad luck. This would be a live altar, an altar that's actually being used. See, they've always got some kind of food. That would have to be changed every day. See the different Buddhas. Now this one here with the elephant head, that's Ganesha. That's actually a Hindu idol, but it is known for good luck and money, so they will also use that. If you look down, they'll see to give into other Buddhas, drinks, chips, and you'll see this over here, which is built origami in the shape of a boat, which is what the Chinese used to have their money look like. Those are actually done by the Buddhist priests in the area. There are machines as well, and those would be just constant prayers going up to Buddha to make them lucky. There are many kinds of these idols. They all look different. All these that are a saint, she's a woman, particularly good for love. But you'll see the general here, the king of the underworld, he would be good for money too. But they would still consider all of these Buddhas, even though they don't look alike at all.
No, I don't think so. Liz has it.
Just be careful not to fall. Look at me. Do the camera at me. I'm going to set this right over here. There you go. Okay, where is it? Drop it.
Thanks, bro.
Oh, dang. Oh, he had that catch.
After this game.
All right. Here, one more out and we're going to snack.
Got the strip. Oh, yeah!
Oh.
No!
Take the church to the people.
What about the big game? Who doesn't have one? Okay, there you go. This one has. What'd you get some for chips?
Here he goes again.
One.
Oh! Sweat buckets.
Everybody get snacks.
Good.
One have no, right?
Okay, we're done with this. Then we're gonna get the big one. Okay, and you flip it over.
Dude, that's what they do. They do stuff with each other and then they run away.
Oh, you want
That's
to
it.
know?
How many
Okay, stick it out a little bit. Do you want me to help you? Then we're back on the front. Okay, take out these. So, you can have the long one first. Yeah.
Is it good?
So we're doing
Oh, I need a towel or something.
Okay.
Chip.
Okay.
Double.
What are you doing back here? Just freaking? Yeah.
So that's
Okay.
Moses and the bulrushes.
Oh, did you see that? This is.
So we're here at Ashiana, which is one of the best Indian food restaurants in America. We have different kinds of chicken curry and tikka masala and tandoori chicken, which is kind of like a roast chicken. They have carrot souffle and naan. It's always very good, and that would be very similar to what Jesus would have eaten for lunch, that flat bread like this. Then you'll have the different kinds of vegetarian stuff, basmati long grain rice, and that's like their French fries. What we've seen is that eating and smelling and tasting is one of the ways we learn about the culture rather than just look at pictures of it on a book.
Good looking right there.
Yeah, I like that one too. This is an Ashiana. Of course, all this is different kinds of Indian dress. The men's would be called a kurta. You would wear these at different special events. Very beautiful. I like the little guy there. Hey, buddy. The decor in this place would be exactly like what you would see in India. I've been to India twice. It's very much like this, as well as being very similar to what I would see in Nairobi, in Kenya. We have a very large Indian population there too.
I think I need a dress.
Hare Brahma Shivari Om Jaya Ambe Gauri.
I want to see you. Open the eyes of my heart, Lord. Open the eyes of my heart. I want to see you. I want to see you. To see you high and lifted up.
Sing it, baby, sing it. Shining in the light of your glory. Pour out your power and love as we sing holy, holy, holy. Holy, holy, holy. So we're at the Shiva Mandir, the main deity for this particular temple. There's that one right there, and that's Shiva. He would be out of the main trinity. He would be the destroyer. You can tell how they've already given the blessing to Shiva because they've got flowers left right here. They usually will pour the blessing on top of that, and it washes off. They clean that up, and then the last thing they'll do is put flowers on that to him. Of course, the cobra is another sacred animal that helped Shiva. Durga is this one here, and she is like the mother, the main mother figure. You see how she has 8 different arms. All those would be different representatives of the different powers that she would have. And then that's Ganesha. That's one of the most powerful gods, most popular gods. He was the son of Shiva and Parvati, and Ganesha is particularly good for wisdom and for money, so that's why he's most popular. Here we are at Al Medina, which is the largest halal Middle Eastern grocery store in the southeast. It's during Ramadan now, so they've got lots of special kind of things to see. You'll also see these kind of stickers here. These are all special. These would be different names for God. You read them from right to left. It's a blessing. Of course, the crescent moon always got me in Islam. So it's Ramadan right now, so they don't eat this, but they cater a lot of this food. But this food that you'll see like this would have been exactly like Mary would have made Jesus for lunch. And this kind of flat bread like this, they would have had just like this. This unleavened bread like this is flat bread. This is very similar to what Jesus would have torn up and given his disciples at the Last Supper. So we have the clothing store here in Al Medina. So you're gonna get a lot of stuff. What they would normally wear in their kurtas tends to be all the way down, long like that. It's a very lightweight material because it's generally in a warm country. Of course, they're gonna have iftar, which is like their version of breakfast. This will be after Ramadan is over at night, and they'll come and have these kind of speakers and stuff. And of course, one of their pillars is giving alms to the poor, so they're going to have a lot of this stuff given by the charity during Ramadan, so trying to raise money for the poor. So a lot of Islam comes from Judaism, so they're not allowed to make any picture of God, just like the Jewish people were not allowed to make any representation, but you will see a lot of this sort of stuff. So this is calligraphy. You'll see that picture up there? Those are 100 different names for God, and they are allowed to do that. These would be like a coffee table Quran. Of course, they open from right to left. Those are the more beautiful of the Qurans. And a lot of times they'll have like a metal, like a made out of silver place that they'll put them. But all these would be different versions of Quran. They'll have some kind of different like commentaries type of things on there. You'll see the Kaaba, which is where they have that holy meteorite there, which they go to Hajj. And they'll have things like this, which is like the Salah. And these are the different prayers that they would have. Now you can see this one opens from left to right, so obviously this is not just in Arabic. And they will have like a phonetic transcription because they don't know how to read Arabic, so they can pronounce like Allah Akbar. And you come over here, and so you have to know exactly what time to pray to God, so they'll have these clocks that'll be set for depending on what time zone you are, so it can tell you this is exactly what time to face towards Mecca and pray the Shalat. It's a good swing there.
You take. Yeah.
I just opened a little business. No. You could just do it again.
And then you're gonna count.
You could just
So what they did, see how you left your paper on? They actually have the little men that you can put on the back if you want to. You want to take. Yes. Ooh, that's a good question. Yes, because you can. Oh no, they're not the same. They're not the same.
And you put that one. You put on the red one. Here you go.
You get it? Oh, good job. Way to go. This we're studying. Who is this? What's her name? Remember?
One floor. But the high school I'm going to is like